You're alive.
Wax on, wax off. You know what this is. Battle Rap Wax in the building, aka Wax and Mini, aka Mr. Talk Your Talk. We got one of the guys in Yawa, just had his fire correct battle with Hulk. DoeJoe in the building.
Yeah.
And we've got my guy, Cammygbr. I used to call him Cammygbr. I'm not gonna lie.
That's just never gonna die. That's just never gonna die, is it?
I'm not gonna lie. I've saved you my phone as Cammygbr now. So
yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Yo, Cammy, why are you not coming to the fucking event, bro? What's going on, bro?
Because I spend a stupid amount of money to get to these events, and I can't spend it all the time. Like, if for me to pull up, it's about 300 quid.
Swear down.
Yeah,
my man got to pick his most carefully, there, bro.
And I'm coming to Premier Battle like the week after.
Oh yeah, you want to see Kobe?
I'm coming the week after.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's the place? Kiss the Sky Bar. Like I'm pulling up. So like I had. And it works better with my work schedule, so I could just fit that in. Like, but
that.
So I wish I was at this event. I did wish.
All right, fair dude. But then again, you're coming over from Scotland. That's dedication enough, my bro.
It's a commitment, man. It's a commitment.
What we're talking about now, man. Let's not go straight. Let's not hesitate to. Let's go straight into it. Let's talk about the Prem card. Shout out to Chubbs. He's in the live right now. Oh, if you're on the Chubbs live, don't click the like because Chubbs be G-checking them niggas. Like, yo, click my like, bro. Click my like. Yeah, I see you, Chubbs, bro. You're G-checking.
He's some guy, like, he's some guy.
You know what I'm saying, bro? But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That tech versus villain, that
we can start straight off.
You might as well start taking tech and villain, bro. What are you telling me, Cam, bro? Tech and villain.
Right, we start off with 10 million. Now, being real, there's a lot of this talk about.
That's what we want. Be real, bro.
There's a lot of this talk about this being villain's last chance.
Yeah, damn.
And there's a lot of talk. There's a lot of that talk. Now, I kind of agree with it. In a way that in the level that he's at now, if he doesn't do something here, then he's definitely Division 2.
That
like definitely. Like if this battle doesn't make him attack more, then he's definitely where he is. Because you kind of think it's villain. He could be a Division 1 battler with such a legacy, such a legend to this guy. But if he can't perform, then he's right where he should be.
Damn. Ooh, Captain Book is spicy.
You know,
my drink today, boy. I got my drink
like realistically, is I don't think I'm wrong in saying that the villain that we've got, especially what happened.
I'm glad you said that though, because for me, and this is just in general, there's got to be a time and a place where if I'm villain or anybody in this bracket, if I ask you, if you're a fan, you ask me, villain, are you ready? Are you prepped? There's got to be some way that you've got to get someone. You've got to be pissed off, like, why do you fuckers keep asking me if I'm fucking prepped, bro? There's got to be some anger or some frustration of motherfuckers keep asking me the same goddamn question. Like, I'm villain, I'll be annoying. Like, niggas, stop asking me the goddamn question. I'm prepped, bro.
Like, look at the situation here, Wax. Like, if you look at villain, villain probably has at least double, if not triple, the views of the next person in Division 2.
Yep, yes.
Like at least
it's been about 5+ years.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's been here for a long time with many, many, many more views. Like 500,000 views, whatever view count he has. He's on views. When everyone else's max views is like 80k, 90k.
I just realized, Brad. Let's keep it a buck. He faced DNA. He faced DNA. My boss.
Yep.
Yunan.
Yep.
Twice. Bobby. Beating them both in Manchester. Bro. Village too good for this, bro.
Yeah.
You are too good to every time I see you, that that word shouldn't even come out of my mouth.
I don't know if I feel like I always talk about this story, but at Apex 1, I was having a full-on argument. I laugh at Villain about this now. A full-on argument with him because he was booked against Briz Rothstein in London. You know, one rounder with Briz Rothstein booked. It was like Tally versus Soul, Saga versus iKid. And he was telling me he could beat Briz Rothstein. This was just not like Apex 1, and then the next battle I would see him was Villain versus
You know
Hoops.
what? I hear where it's coming to that though. Yeah, I need face top competitions. Face DNA. Don't get DNA in my versus. No shit, guys. Don't get DNA in my versus. So I hear where it's coming from that. But at the end of the day, we're talking about now.
I know, like, and even now, like, Villain has had mad opportunities, and we just want that classic moment, but we're not getting it. Like, I know we can't always get like second round Villain versus Yunnan. We'll not always get that, but with the standard, everyone else's standard is going up. Like Bobby Rex, from where everyone's gone up. Like Tony D's even gone up. How the fuck did Tony D get better? But he's gotten better. You know, like, how are these guys getting better where Villain is sort of stuck in the same way, and then not almost like he's not confident enough to prep, which I get that when you're feeling low and you're in the position that you are from where you were, you don't have the same energy, but there's only one way to climb out of it, and it's by putting in the work. It's by showing I am not in this level here. I will be Division 1.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's about the work. For me, it's just like, bro, what are you doing this? I know this is music, and I'll never discredit that one. But it's like, what are you doing? What time are you focusing on the battles you're supposed to have? Because pen-wise, no one's been able to fuck with you. Like Villain is still a name that he was in that Beta Squad video like last week. Yeah, I forgot it was that.
But quickly speaking on, like, because it's easy for us to all get stuck in like the conversation of Villain as a matchup. It's a D2 matchup and it's Tech's first battle back on Prem.
Yeah,
and Villain's like chance to get everything back. But Amersham Arms game day is Tech, and it like I love Villain to bits. He's one of the best writers ever. He's fucking the best guy.
Yeah. But like this isn't okay
right. Here's the thing, right? So there is an argument to be made that Frost beat Tech, right? But if you're in the room for Frost, so this is it. If you're in the room for it, Tech has won that battle, and so that's how Tech is going to be on 10, more than that against Villain after the T battle.
Are you ready to laugh at me?
Do it.
He brought this up the last time, and you guys punched on me for it. But the same point applies now. Performance-wise, Tech is so much taller than Villain. The overarching lean over is going to hit incredibly hard.
Yeah.
Like, 100%. Even the way Tech Sorry?
Say that again?
So, like, Tech being so much taller than Villain, he's just going to be peering over the top of him and barking in his face.
Man, come on, man.
And the aesthetic, man.
Everyone's talking
that's kind of DoeJoe's point.
Let's not do that. Come on, man.
Like, that's kind of DoeJoe's point. The performance in the room, because Tech was barking on Frost in that room.
Yeah, he was.
But part of it was you look like a cop, and you, tiny man, are a cop, and like. It's not saying that you're taller therefore better battle rapper. It's how you use what you have. And Villain could end up being in a position where he's I'm going to stand up tall and bark to him and look in his face, but Villain doesn't do that. But Tech does use his size to his advantage. And there's not enough bloke does the same thing.
I give Villain credit though. One of Villain's good attributes. He loves battling where his back is against the wall.
Yes.
That's one thing I've realized from him. Like with Raptor, no one hasn't beaten Raptor. Right. No one has. Especially Manny. And that first round against Raptor, God.
Yeah.
oh my God, he went spooky with it, you know what I'm saying? But take a minute to realize, yeah, I feel that we're going to get the best part of Tech in his career.
Yeah.
And I've said this in the Black T Tech prediction. Yeah. You're going to see some of the best Tech.
Tech's second battle this year.
Yeah.
This year.
Yeah.
Like, Black T, like, I'm not going to lie, Cammy. If you saw that performance with Black T, he was going spooky, bro.
I haven't yet, and I'm annoyed at myself for not seeing it yet.
But
I'm annoyed at myself,
bro,
and I really want to.
Black T right now is my informed battle of the year right now, and he made him look normal, like normal. Like if he was in the room, Cammy, am I right? I'm there. That's where he was. Oh yeah.
He was outside in the back, pacing and shit. Like,
oh, you're famous now. You're famous.
Yeah,
now. Keep forgetting. He's famous now.
But right, we need to just on paper. I think we all got Tech right.
yes,
I got 3-0, gentlemen.
That's it. But
I want to.
Battle rap, anything can happen, but we got to call it that. Is the way we see it on game day right now is Tech in the room. How are we feeling about Crow and Mackenzie?
Oh,
2 weeks after Yunnan, or a week after Yunnan. A week after Yunnan.
No, I
I
haven't watched that battle.
He did very well. He did very well, but it's Yunnan.
Yunnan won. However, it kind of felt like a bit of a dirty win.
How so?
Like the second round was a good round, but it was a particularly dirty round.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like so if you haven't seen it, Wax, it was all about domestic abuse and how Mackenzie was getting hit on by an ex, allegedly.
Yeah, but you know Yunnan's gonna make that he's gonna make that like personal. Like, yeah, I'm gonna.
He had one of the lines. I think it was, is you come home like all drunk and loudly, and your girls outside the door standing like Ronda Rousey, like.
Yeah.
And
it's the layup, basically. Yeah.
It was a dirty round.
Cammy, going off that, right? And I'm like, just looking at this matchup, right? You got Mackenzie after the Raptor performance, after the Yunnan performance.
Yeah.
Crow after the reverse loss. Both battlers have a chip on their shoulder, right?
Yeah.
How are you seeing this?
So it's not Scottish bias.
That's why I have to add all them caveats.
Yeah. Like in the context of it, it's not Scottish bias. For me, I think Mackenzie is. I love Mackenzie. He's so uncool that he's super committed to battle rap. Like he fucking loves battle rap. And there's
2 weeks in a row
that was going to be able to do a Yunnan clean 3, then a Crow clean 3 like it's nothing. It's Mackenzie. And Mackenzie is also just a bit more of an asshole than Crow is. Crow, I want to see a dirty side to Crow because that clearly is what beats him.
But this is what I'm saying, right? Crow is coming, blooming sensei, like, yeah. It's Crow after the reverse battle.
Yes. And I think with the Crow's position is that realistically, Crow was above reverse, right? If we did like the tiers and whatnot, and it was as much as we go, okay, reverse is like the next guy, that was a bit of a shock win. You know, the reverse is so new. Like if you had someone else that maybe wasn't as skilled as reverse with the same resume of a few battles, you wouldn't expect them to beat a Crow.
Right.
Like realistically, that was to be Crows to win, but reverse won.
Yeah.
And I can imagine that Crow has just got that thorn in the side, but watching his face off, he's not really doing the talking right now. And Crow's probably going to punch him I seem to always go against him, and I don't mean that because he's so fire. But Mackenzie, in the same way that Mackenzie dealt with Kingsley Thunder, like this, I think it could be something similar, except Crow having a bit more of the punchline, a little more intricate pen will make it a lot closer than what Kingsley does.
I'm going to say something real quick here. All right, cool. So I rate Crow very highly in it, and I've told Crow this many times, and I rate you very, very highly. But what really made me realize in the reverse battle I didn't know that his crowd control ain't really that great. His aggression, not really that great. But it's a thing where, obviously, I didn't have Crow in my top 10, but I had him like 11 or 12 in it. But
yeah,
he's now being the hunted. He was the hunter before. He could easily do what he could do, mix it around. I'm not saying now he's the hunter. Nah, it's a fan's top 10, but he's top 10. You're the hunted now.
Right.
People are gonna want that now. How are you going to keep up?
I think he can. I think it's his match. I think it's his match.
No, he can. Bro, I've got full confidence in Pro. No. I was gonna say 2 on McKenzie. I know Kennedy's just barking your face and give a fuck where he is. You know? But I'm gonna give Crow the benefit of the doubt. I might even put a bet on this week.
Oh, I'm
not here we go. See, look, he's got no money. That's the issue. He's got no money. He's trying to reel me in because he knows I'm Scottish and he knows that I'm going right.
I've got no money. What?
No, he said he's got.
Oh, sorry.
You got. You just want money.
You got rich, bro. I'm a joke here, bro. What you like? What is it?
Right. So, brass tacks. Cammy's got McKenzie. You got who? You got?
I've got Pro 2-1. I think Crow will fuck show up. I think he'll learn.
He's got a chip on his shoulder.
Look at the team he's with. He's with the team for the killers. Yeah. He's with the team for the killers. They're not going to listen.
You know what? I'll put 30 on it.
Say that again.
Sensei.
Say that again.
It's a glory match day.
They need a win.
They do need a win.
They need a win.
Listen. It's a glory match day. There's 3 battles, 3 or 4 battles, all glory matches.
They need a win.
Yeah. So there's pressure there.
Bad.
So, but as Wax said about the hunter and the hunted, now there's stakes with losing. Is that better for the new guys at Crow?
At the end of the day, nobody wants to be last place, especially with no points. And you've got Frank in your team, you got Crow in your team, you got Rivers in your team, you got no points, bro. There's no excuse for no points. At least one win. You got to leave.
That's a wild day.
If you have no points,
and that's a drop to Division 2, right?
Huh?
That's a relegation, right? That's
exactly. They're looking at Southampton right now. I'm not gonna lie. Look, it's not like this, bro.
Well, they're like on the way, like Leicester City, like they're just on the way out, like.
So Cammy's got Scottish bias, and we're
Cammy's always gonna be Scottish bias, man. Right, so, but no, I'm joking.
I could put a 30 on it.
I ain't putting a 30 on that shit. What?
You said put a bet on it, but okay, that's fine. I would put a 30 on it.
Just don't. We remember Matter and I.
Yeah, I remember that one.
You do remember that one. Somehow Matter won in the building but lost to the judges. I don't know how that happened.
Who?
Well, Matter and Ikid.
Ikid won that. You know that, bro.
Matter won on the day and somehow lost as well. It was quite incredible.
It doesn't matter, bro. Yeah. People are just salty in it. Fans can get salty.
You know what, right? Matter came up to me, right? And he
No.
We ain't motivated nothing, bro. We ain't motivated nothing, bro.
No. Just in terms of matches, isn't it? So,
yeah.
Matter came up to me, right, after the battle, and then he said to me, "Here, because obviously we told him about the bet. I think I won your money. Oh yeah, come and get a double Hennessy and Coke."
I'll give you one better. So I went to the backstage, and I actually just want to hear who won the battle, guys. If you want the bet, I would just put your money in your pocket. Simple.
Yeah.
So I was over here. I was like, "What did you say?" "Oh, what you said, Mal." "Oh, okay." "Well, I kid, yeah." "Oh, 1-0. So if I don't judge it, I'm just looking at them like this, like.
You're like that with the money.
He was like, "Oh, hold on. I kid." Cool. And I was straight off. I'm like, "Okay, give my money back."
Yeah. I got told you were looking for me. I was everywhere where you were for about 5 minutes. So man. Fucking crap. I can't believe I bought a double Hennessy and Coke
No,
for
I lost against Cody and Gem, innit? I owe Rick Charles 50 still. Saturday.
That's why you did not bet.
No,
it's an economy. That's all it is.
That 50 again, but I'll bet a 20. I'm not gonna lie. I'll bet a 20 on Colin McKenzie.
I mean, 20 or 30, man. If you want to go 20, I'll go 20.
I will go 20 right now. I'm cutting my losses. I've lost
20.
I think I robbed in that one, but I don't care. Virtual.
Gentleman's handshake.
Virtual. I've got Crow. Do not let me down. You're my guy. You know how I rate you highly, bro. Don't let Mackenzie bully you, Crow. Now look, Crow. Look at me, Crow. I'm being real, Crow. Look at me, bro. Do not let Mackenzie bully you. I don't care what he is. Don't let him bully you, rap. Alright.
Kingsley and Frost.
Scotland, where will we see your like again?
He's getting the Braveheart face paint out.
For real, like, you know what I'm saying?
Kingsley and Frost.
Yeah, Kingsley and Frost. I like
it too. This is this could be who's the. Remember, I've said this before about a diffuser. Who's the best at diffusing the other style? I think this will come down to who. It's not about who wins; it's who can shut the other person down.
Okay, Frost.
Because we know there's going to be some bars, and we know it's going to be jokes, but who's going to be able to nullify the other person and make them look crazy?
Well,
that's the difficult one.
I'm going to say Frost, but just to see what Kingsley can do to elevate his game, I want to see how Kingsley elevate to that station. Because right now, you get names right now. You had your Idol, you had it international, and I'm looking at highlights. He looks like he did very good. He did very good. So,
he did the classic school shooter line, you fucking get right into them, like it was.
You know what I'm saying? So I expect Kingsley to be very much. I haven't spoken to Kingsley. If you saw my channel, if you saw my video, he's very motivated for his battle. Very motivated. Like
he's wanted the battles.
Yeah, he wanted it, and you know why? Because he wants to prove that he's got a bit, and I could tell he wants to improve his style. Like he knows when it comes to jokes, he knows he has that down to a T. We all know that. But when it comes to bars, we don't know he has that yet.
That's you know what? I'll agree with that. I'll agree with it. We don't. It's not that we don't know if he has bars yet. We don't know how far he's willing to go with the bars, like and go beyond his comfort zone. Where we see Villain's first round just bombing on him, like the first round for Frost against Villain, absolutely just bombing on him with everything. Like it's one of Frost's best rounds, and he's on this high coattail right now. He's not going to drop that because truth be told, right, is like a man like this time last year, right? Not say this time last year. Last year, he was pissed about the Battle of the Year judges, wasn't he? He was pissed.
Who?
When we had him 9, some of us didn't have him in the top 10. When we had him low numbers,
I blessed him. I put Frost number 5, man. I blessed him. No.
He was pissed. He was pissed at Trump's, pissed on me. Like he was pissed with us in the fan vote. I think the fan vote had him like 6 or 7.
But yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He's lucky because you know what? It's the first half of the year that got him that. The second half, Luton slept to the apex.
Spooky end of the year.
Luton slept to the apex. He had a debate with Tech, and also he had a few,
the Lost versus Smoke.
Oh yeah,
the Lost versus Smoke as well.
Right now, Frost is on a high. Frost on a high. Even against Black Team, like I said, I'll say it again. I thought he did it right.
Yeah, like that was not a bad loss.
Frost was in his element against him. Yeah. So he's gonna be on a high against King. I think he's gonna feel like he's gonna teach. Like, have you ever watched Roots versus Frost?
Yes.
And you see the way Frost schooled Roots. He schooled him.
Yes.
He schooled him. I'm like,
Georgie won.
Did Frost not choke the first bit?
Yeah, no, okay.
But I'm looking at the battle
Right.
and the way even Georgie said that he learned from Frost a lot. Frost, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He learned from Frost, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Frost could be in a position where I'm gonna teach him how to really do this cleansing, right?
Right.
Because I'm not gonna lie, even Frost last year, this was his come up. Like CJA, Raptor, they gave him names, and he's not looking at a place.
No.
You know what I'm saying? He's not looking at a place. You know what I'm saying? So you need to use that experience that you got for the big battles against Kingsley, because Kingsley's trying to get out there now.
This is why it's
Kingsley trying to go up a level.
This is why it's the hardest battle for me to call, because they both do of the card. Yeah, it's the
Moke and Tony and Rivers and
I can't wait for the hot takes for the close main event. I can't wait for that.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's the hardest for me to call. The other ones, stat wise, on paper, they're easier to call.
Really?
Yes.
Really? Again, I don't know if I agree with it, but okay.
Really?
And this being why. Kingsley and Frost have similar jokey styles, right? They both got a lot to prove in terms of Kingsley after I battle. He's wanted Frost for ages. He wants this battle. But then Frost also doesn't want Kingsley to be the funnier guy than him. And like, whilst Frost, like, and we love the villain performance, I'm sure he's probably annoyed that it's not getting the notoriety it deserves. So he's going to have a bit in his teeth about that. Both of them have like equal amounts to prove, and therefore it's the harder battle for me to call on paper. Whereas the other ones, you can technically go X amount of experience, this, that, there we can call it. I'm not saying that, you know, in general it's going to be obvious on the day. I'm saying for me, the trickiest battle for me to call is Kingsley and Frost, because they both have similarities and they both have a bit in their teeth. That's all.
Okay. I hear you. You know, you do make sense. Like, I was waiting on something to go, wait a minute. No, you make sense. You got out the lines there for sure.
Thing is, I want to give it to Kingsley, but if we're looking at the villain performance from Frost, I'm gonna say 2-1 Frost.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. I'm not about either way. I'm not mad at it.
That's fair. That's fair. Like, and I don't think Kingsley could be mad at that either. Like, if Kingsley has a good fight in there, that's a win for him anyway. Like,
bro, this keep it back. Kingsley
battle, it's not the best look.
Kingsley's been doing the levels now. Has he been a year in battle rap yet?
It's his year now.
And he's already at international in New York.
Madness.
He's doing very well.
Yeah.
Like,
I like the way.
It must really be a year. Like, because it would have been about April, May when he had his first tournament battle, right? So it must literally be a year, and he's scary, absolutely scary. But I think 2-1 Frost is fair.
Yeah,
and it's not a dig at Kingsley or anything.
No, yeah, because you know what? It's like I said, I just love the way Kingsley is looking at the team very seriously, and that showed to me that he ain't playing.
Yeah,
he's not playing with him. And look at the team he's got behind him. He's got Koji, Bobby,
and Briggsy, and Georgie.
Kingsley has such good company. But so does Frost.
Them man not gonna. Them man. I know for fact. Them man ain't gonna let him go there with his trousers down.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? No homo. His trousers down.
It's Mandrill. Like, Mandrill is like the most hated team. You know what I mean? Like, Mandrill is the team that is like. You know how you have your heel team essentially.
I'm so sorry, Cammy. Are you talking about Pride?
No, it's not, man.
No, Mandrill.
Right.
But Mandrill is like they're like the heel team.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, like in comparison, they are the team that nobody wants to lose to.
Right. Yeah, because you got Quill. You know Quill will absolutely right? He will go at you like
never hit a laugh.
Yeah.
We've been calling Mackenzie Australian this entire time.
There you go. Look at it. Man, that's what I call him. Coleman Holler. That's what I call him. Coleman Holler.
So yeah. So I think is there anything else to say about Frost and Kingsley? Because I think we've covered that quite well, but it's just.
To be honest, I've got Frosty 1, but I wouldn't be surprised if Kim takes it.
Yeah, that's look at all of us agreeing for
go down to a split decision. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
this can go down to a split decision.
Also, just like a
It's
timing thing as well.
it is
Like when you
this
put it.
battle.
Yeah. Like the one, like the guy who's been doing it, Frost, and the guy who's coming up Kingsley,
Yeah.
similar styles, and like,
Yeah,
and do you know what, Frost,
yeah.
Frost has got something to prove, because I'm not gonna lie, he had a similar battle against Leicester, but both men like jokes, both men like bars, and you know what happened there. So
Yeah.
this is what I'm saying.
So,
If Frost turns up now, he ain't gonna play like he played against Leicester. That's what I think personally. You shouldn't do anyway.
No, you're
You
right.
shouldn't
Yeah.
do anyway. You know what I'm saying?
this
That's mad.
battle is a stumble away to a loss for either of them. Just one stumble.
Yeah.
One
Ooh.
stumble from any of them. Boom, they've lost it.
Really? One stumble?
I
Because it's a close.
the battle can be so close. It can be one stumble.
I hear that. I hear
Like
that.
it's
I like
the
that.
way that they should be. Like I mean, even like as you mentioned, Leicester and Frost, and like Kingsley versus Mackenzie. Like it was a stumble that made them lose. So one of those slip up, and it's very heavy-handed on the other side. So this got to be clean.
Yeah, I like that.
Squeaky,
That's
squeaky clean.
You know, I can't stand them. Look, man, if you're a battle rapper and you're in this now, you shouldn't be worried about prep issues, man. I can't take this shit, man. I'm not a battle rapper. I shouldn't really. I know people go through real life situations, but if you know you got a battle that someone pays you for, bro, you better go to your kitchen or go to your bedroom and better prepare for that battle, bro. All that, you know what I'm saying? I'm sick of this prep issues shit, bro. I'm sick of it.
You need to find a way, like record it in your ear and listen to it and shit. Like there's different ways you can be doing.
Yeah, I do that.
Like, but that's the thing. I think prep. I think Joe's the man to speak about prep, man. Like, because he's been coming clean every battle. He's coming clean. He knows what he's doing. So I'll shine an example.
I thought you were saying.
I'm also found that you choked in the whole battle, but
Yeah, right.
sorry?
Like, who?
Yeah, no, those are not playing, bro. I get that 5 messages with his content. Like, okay, oh,
Yeah.
June 24th. That's all I say. Yeah, so
what's next one?
Tony and Moke.
oh,
Because we've not got Bobby versus Yuna in this card, do we?
no, that's been cancelled. That's
been
done.
Same with George.
That's been bantered. That's been bantered.
You know what, right? I literally said this. If Yunnan managed to beat Mackenzie and Bobby, to me, he would be front runner for UK Battle of the Year.
Yeah.
If he managed to do that, and then he had that close battle with Bizzle, I think that would be pretty clear, right?
Huh? Really?
I think so. Like,
I've got
you can give
Black
Black T and other people credit, but
I've got Black T not
Ian Kingston give him credit.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Black T's been smoky this year. Smoky.
And I get that. This is like Bobby and Bizzle are like the very top. You know what I mean? And if you're still in there or winning,
you're only saying that because of the name in it. Like
yes.
let's forget the name. The name of a minute. Like Black T's been smoking shit left, right, center.
Yes.
Yes, we got stopped by 10.
And Black T did beat Trubs.
Yeah, bro, that was one of the best Black T's I've ever seen, and he beat the guy in his own league. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I don't get Anonymous is a great battle rapper. I am not disrespecting him in any way whatsoever. But we've got that he lost to Bizzle. Even though I think he won against Bizzle, he lost to Bizzle.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Mackenzie, come on, we all know we can beat Mackenzie, man. Come on, man. That's not. Let's be real. I know he's your guy. I know Mackenzie's your guy, bro. But let's be real. Mackenzie.
I thought Mackenzie's slept on.
Say if it was Mackenzie, then Bobby.
You know what? I'll keep it back. Okay, cool. If he beats Bobby Clear, and I've got Bobby's on a tear right now. If he beats Bobby Clear, which he has every chance of doing because Yuna's that good.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll shake your hand and say, my bad, Cammy. You're right. But Miles is black tea right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Miles is black tea right now. Halfway through the year, it's black tea for me.
That'll be an interesting discussion at the end of the year. See how it turns out.
And to be honest, me and Cammy got the most, the first thing listed it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Someone who's going to make an interesting impact on that list.
Yeah. Mo, you were my number one guy last year. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not liking what I'm seeing right now. I'm got to keep it a buck.
Yeah.
Got to keep it a buck. Mo's my guy. He's a guy that made me go into UKBR, bro. If I wasn't for Mo, rap, I wouldn't be watching UK battle rap. I'll tell you that for a fact.
Right.
But what I've been seeing this year,
it's not 100%, is it? Like he did well versus Visual.
I can't lie to him, bro. It's not been looking good, fam. It's not been looking good. Like Steams, okay, no.
He beat Steams.
Alright, I've got to admit just about, but I'm not gonna lie. I've watched
it should have been clear.
I really want to say Moke,
right?
But stumbles, man.
It's
Steams
just
much more clean than that. Right. I'm very honest, but Kinyo Schmidt, right? You saw that.
Yeah.
Visual. I had him being visual, but
okay.
It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Now it is what it is. He needs a win.
Right.
Moke, you need a win, bro. Like, and it's the hardest competition.
It's as big as that.
It's as big as that. It's the best in London, bro. Tony D is the best at rapping.
You're on radio shows and shit promoting, he needs the win.
To us, Glory needs a win in general. Like your team needs a win, you need a win. It's just that, like I said, there might be some decisions that he's like, I got that though, but fuck all that.
Right.
We need a win.
Yeah.
Go in, go ham, bro. Just don't give a fuck about anybody, bro. And one thing I told Moke about. Let me just cook for a minute. There's one thing I told Moke about that I've said to his face. I don't feel any way of saying it right now. You need to stop reacting when people bring that man. You need to stop that, man. Because there's an old saying: if I know DoeJoe don't like me calling him a cunt, and I know that it's physically annoying, it physically irks him. I'm not keep calling him a cunt until he tells me, Wax, I don't like what you're doing. Can you please stop fucking calling me a cunt? That's when I was like, okay, cool,
right.
I'm like, Moke, stop reacting. So every time people give him the Mackenzie angle, stop reacting, man. If you stop reacting, you'll fire a bottle to kill the noise. Because he's too good to get me. That's what I'm saying, bro. He's too good for that, bro. And the
matches are becoming so close where a reaction can call it, so therefore just speed points.
But Moke is still new.
Imagine being back to visuals per round.
Yeah.
Because I actually had Moke had a very, very, very fire battle with that man.
Yeah.
He was very good. And after, like I said, I had him being visual.
Right.
But you need to stop reacting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the thing, right? It's going to be tricky with Tony. We've only got on Bizzo Tony so far, and this is, you know what I mean? That's battle of the year.
Number
and then we got, and obviously we know Tony is like retired before, right? But if he's saying he wants to go off of this performance, that means a lot.
For sure.
And also how Tony acts towards anyone who's new. Tony against anyone who's new, he's A1 and then some, like the Georgie battle, like the Bizzo battle.
Bizzo,
I still remember, I'm not gonna lie to you. And it's the only time I ever went with Tony.
When Raptor was new.
Raptor, he cooked Raptor.
Saying stuff.
He's doing so many moves. Even Tony, even Shotty Horror, I hadn't beat Shotty Horror, bro. I don't care what anyone tells me. We could debate that another day. I hadn't beat Shotty Horror. I don't care what anyone tells me, bro.
Yeah, That's
so Jesus, link that up.
With that being said, regardless, I'm actually gonna go. No, look. obviously it's easy to say Tony D, like Tony D, East London.
Yeah,
it's easy. I could just say Gentleman's 3-0 because he can do that. Right. But I'm thinking about, you know what, Glory needs a win.
Yeah, I get that.
Moke, he feels wounded right now. You know what I'm saying? When a man feels wounded, the next man is in his way. I'm gonna have it. Right. So, like for example, if Cammy smacks me in the mouth, and I know Cammy has got I can't beat Cammy, and I see you, I'm gonna have more energy on you. You know what I'm saying? This is what Moke's all about now. And Moke is not a light guy.
And I hear that, but like for me, like I love both battlers, right? But for me, I just have to go on. I just have to go on the previous Tony, and I can't. Personally, I just can't bet against it. I'm happy to be proven wrong, but I can't bet against it.
True, no?
You can't.
I want Moke to win.
Yeah.
But East London all day. We know East London.
Yeah, like the best result of the battle is to have Moke take a round, classic Tony D. You know what I mean? Like, if it's a close battle, Moke wins in a way, like in that he's had a close battle with Tony D. But will he actually get 2 rounds? Don't know. Like
2 rounds, huh?
I'm not saying he will. I don't think Moke will get 2 rounds. I don't think so. Yeah, don't worry. I wasn't going to do that. Like, I wasn't going to do that. But
we try to do that, man.
But I don't know. I don't know if this is Tony D's last battle because there's
no
a niggle in my head. There's something in my head. A little something's niggling in my ear, right? And it's saying to me that Tony D could be on plug 4. I've no idea. No one's talked to me. I've got a feeling they would have to give him an international, right?
Who against?
Well, look at that card right now. It's a lot of that Goonies.
A lot of Goonies in it.
So my little squad, my little group chat people is we've hypothesized that it's Jack. What was that?
No, Cameron, I said there's a lot of Goonies in there, innit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the old crew, right? I kind of hypothesizing that it's Jack Boy, and I don't know why. That's kind of where my head's going.
That'd be a waste of a Tony battle.
Are you joking? Are you joking? Why is that a waste?
Jack Boy.
Yeah, Jack Boy.
Jack Boy. Come on, man. Put some respect on his name, bro. Bro, just do Tony and Mo. Let's just do Tony and Mo, bro. Let's do Tony and Mo.
Right, it's just done in my head that he's well played, right? So I don't know if this is the last one. Like it could be, it might not. It's just something in my head, right? So if he's wanting to set up for that battle, hypothetically, needs to have a shit hot performance here. Needs to. If he's wanting to carry that on, okay? But Moke just has to fight. And no matter, as long as he fights and he's clean, has 3 rounds, and he's in the fight, it's a win for him on the future.
Yeah.
No matter what. Tony D is not someone that you beat. Tony D is just someone that you fight with.
Yeah.
You don't beat Tony.
Georgie.
Yeah, like God shocks the rebel.
Yep.
Like all these people that are just like that little below him, and he just who tried to step to him, he always just 300 pushes him off the cliff. Off the second, right?
Wait, Cammy, I like what you're saying, but at the end of the day, none of the battles were judged. None of the battles were judged. This is judged.
Yeah.
Tony.
Yeah.
Well, which is 3 points, bro.
What
that judge?
Yeah, Tony beat Shocks on.
Oh yeah.
And was it Raptor judge?
I forgot about that.
I don't know if Raptor was, but like for teams, if you look at it as a team, thing,
team perspective.
Yeah.
The team at the bottom, bro, there's no room for error. Now, I get what you're saying, Cam, and I don't see any of it. But in the day, we need these points. We need this win. The team's at the bottom. We're Southampton right now, bro. I do not want to be Southampton level for you, Moke. Sorry, bro.
Does Moke, are we saying then, let's say in points wise, does Moke do more than what Tony D does in his style?
I can't.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
So like, okay, so
attributes and everything.
Attributes, no,
Yeah.
it's not. Moke has a very, very great style. I think he's been a poor.
so like does
No, I
Moke?
don't like when people criticize Moke's style, like, bro, like,
No, Moke
okay.
is an all rounder.
yeah.
Like Moke is an all rounder. So
I
does
think
Moke
he's England
like?
DNA. That's why I've got him as England DNA. He just like he knows what to do to battle. He knows the battle the increments, the IQs. You know what I'm saying? And
He knows how to win and
battle.
operates at like a 7 to 8 pretty
Yeah,
consistently.
he's always gonna be consistent every single time. Like I'm not gonna lie, that King of Submission battle was probably the worst I've ever seen Moke.
Yeah, got it. You clicked to that. Yeah.
And I don't take no pleasure saying that. But like Moke is a very consistent battler, no matter if he's facing Ami or facing Rivers, no matter if he's facing Roots, you're always gonna get a consistent level from Moke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, my thing about Moke is I wish to elevate that.
Yeah.
Like this second half of the year.
It can't be a
Can't be normal. Like you're
not with this match. It can't.
Right now, at the end of the day, right now, you're top 5 in the UK mode. Like, and there's nothing.
Like, he's a improve.
My man said himself. Like,
I'm not saying he can't. I'm
saying
saying
Moke
you have to be
he was a hunter. Moke was a hunter. Now he's a hunted. Visual hunted you. And
That's the name of this episode.
He beat you.
The hunter becomes hunted. That's the name.
What's that?
Say again, Cam?
That's the name of the episode. The hunter becomes hunted.
Yeah,
that's the name of the episode.
There's a lot of battle remote class that was a hunter. And now being hunted.
Yeah, like the spots on the line.
Yeah, so I'm saying most top 5 right now. Rivers,
Yeah.
top 5 right now. Who else? Bizzo, number 1.
Yeah.
People want his head. People want his head in a straw, fam. You know what I'm saying?
So are you definitely giving it to Moke?
I don't know. I'm still silent.
Right.
I
I have to like gun to my head give it to Tony.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the same bet, you know, isn't it?
Yeah. So
you know, fuck, I'm gonna get Mo. What are you telling me, man? I don't like going against my East Londoners. What are you telling me, bro? If I back you, but not lose, bro.
I'll be behind rooting for you as you get punched in the face.
I still can't call it though, bro. That's the only thing about it. I can't call it, man.
is that your veto? Like your veto? Like the one you don't call?
I don't know.
You're allowed one.
My brain is obviously the logical brain is saying Tony D. Experience out that you've done it against top tier opposition. Like you've had them at their best and you still beat them. Tony's done that. Moke hasn't done the thing where it's a prep time. And Moke, but they were saying Moke is now the top 5 guy in the game.
Right.
Now he needs to show that, you know what I'm saying? He needs to show that against Tony that Tony's probably there thinking, top 5, bruv. He's probably there thinking
himself in the fight.
Obviously, battle rap professionalism. You got to be like, you know what? Yeah, you told Moke's a good person.
Bro, he's been saying I saw him at Sounds Live saying like he's getting 30.
Yeah, I want to say that. I want to think, man. Tony's good. Tony's ready.
Yeah.
He's ready.
For Bizzo, and that's the same mode.
Yeah, I can't lie. Bizzo first round, I thought Bizzo was clear as hell. No, Bizzo was going wild. And then Tony just came out with 2 rebuttals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I have to be and I love Mode, but just I like on paper it's time.
Yeah.
Drink is getting me, bro. But I'm going to say, I'm not gonna lie. I want to say Tony, but I want to say Moke at the same time. I might have to come back to you. I'm not going to come back to you.
That's your veto.
If you really want to rewatch this, it's going to be fun.
I'm going to say Moke. I'm going to say Moke. Fuck it. I know Tony's going to fucking look at me like, well, actually, you're bugging, bro. You're bugging. No, I'm going to say Moke. Fuck it. You know what it is, yeah? There's too many variables that just can't. Look, your team's bottom. You need a win. Your back's against the wall. And it just looks like, look, it's easy to go for the guy who's winning. And then, but then I'm looking at it, I'm like, I did it last time with Gemini.
Right.
The last time Gemini. I thought Gemini was DoeJoe. What happened?
Okay.
And that's a fire DoeJoe, by the way, but he lost money. So
what are the chances that a team with a low amount of points is just going to clean sweep and take everything?
I mean, they got the most battles on this card, so it's a possibility.
Like, what are the chances that they're going to win every battle?
But there's no easy fate. Like Crow's got Mackenzie, no joke. Mo's got Tony D. Oh God, Jesus. Rivers got Gemini. Jesus Christ, bro.
Like, what are the chances that they're going to win all three? You know, if a team has had low to nothing points, taking away that Explorer, just a team with low points,
what are
the chances that they're going to get?
Yo, hold on. You're forgetting all these men are A, B, K. You don't think these men are going to be... What? You think these men are going to call each other? You think these men are going to call each other?
Yeah, I think I'm with the ABK shit.
You really think Ripper ain't going to come and do the group chat and all that thing? I don't know how they roll. I don't know how they do their thing. But you think, as a leader of the group, and your group is in the fucking card, man, ready, bro. You've got to represent.
Yeah.
I would hate to be in the same hotel as ABK before this card.
Huh?
I'd hate to be in the same hotel as ABK. The way they're just going to be rehearsing all the time together, it's just going to be super loud.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
They're going to be mob deep for sure. And that crowd, if they're all together, that crowd.
I'm thinking outside the box right now.
So, but Wax, what you've had to do there. Love you, Max. Like, what you've had to do there is think outside the box for you to get
You called him Max.
Right? I didn't mean that. I'm sorry.
Only teams can call me Max, bro. Only teams can call me Max.
Yeah, if I'm, you can be battle rap Max. If I'm a fucking Cammygbr, you're battle rap Max.
Only teams can call me Max, bro. Don't.
Cammy said Max on.
No, bro. Only teams.
Max on, Max off.
Only teams can call me Max, bro. Allow me, bro. Wax all day, bro. Wax all day, bro.
What you've had to do there, my guy, is think outside the box for Moke to win.
Bro, you know what it is, yeah? I'm just not trying to be like, I'm saying Tony D. I'm not gonna lie.
You got back and forth, but you got back, bro.
I'm back. No, it's like it's easy to say Tony D. Right. Like it was easy to say Gemini. It was easy to say Gemini, and I lost. Yeah. I barely still lost, bro. I barely got to pay £50 for a child, bro. I don't want to pay £50 for a child. I'm taking a piss, bro. But I have to. And that's why I'm thinking, hold on. Wait a minute. Let's think about it for a minute. My team's in the bottom. It's in the bottom of the barrel. No disrespect to Trump, but I need wins. And he wins. I know Trump is probably going to go. He's going to ask a man, because you know Trump will hold him back. You man are your pet, bro. I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose to these man, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to lose to these man, bro. You man are my colleague, bro. I don't want to lose to these man, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? So, I'm just thinking outside the box right now. Them man are like, you man are going to be prepared. Cool. So, I'm going to give Moke that battle. Cool. I'm going to say it 2-1.
Have you just... So, Joe, what we've just seen is our guy think for about half an hour on how he's going to give Moke the battle. That's how outside of the box he is. He's had to tell him over half an hour. Yeah, that was the same points. Just but then this, and then this. But what if Tony D steps on a crack on the road? Like, what happens then? Maybe the bad luck's on the side. So then Moke wins.
If Moke wins, I'm coming back to this fucking. We're going to do a recap show. I'm going to be Moke. I'm going to be Moke, actually. Me and Moke are going to do a recap show next week.
Yeah, of course.
I'm going to have you live. I'm going to have yo, talk that smoke when you're talking that flick, bro.
You know what? Mute me. I'll sit there with my arms crossed and you just tell me how wrong I am.
Oh, you know I'm going to do that, bro. You know I'm going to do that. You know I'm going to do that.
I'll just be the punching bag. Big, like that.
Real quick. Gun to your head. Who are you picking?
What? With Tony D and Moke?
Yeah.
Tony D.
Right.
Tony D.
I'm not mad at either, bro. But after that Gemini shit, I'm sorry, bro. I'm not taking enough chance.
We just don't want to bet with Rich Charles.
No, bro. I'll bet against Rick Charles. I know Coach in this belt. I'm gonna bet him that belt. So yeah, Rick Charles. You said, I said, bro, I know who Coach is facing next time, bro. And I'm gonna bet you on that. Double or nothing. Fuck it. I said it. Rick Charles, I'm gonna come to you Saturday.
Your faith is strong.
I'm gonna go to Rick Charles Saturday. I'm gonna go to him as I know who Coach is battling. Double or nothing. Bet. What are you telling me? And there is that.
So this one is the probably like realistically it's not being talked about enough in terms of how important it is and how important it is to London battle rap.
Yeah, true guys. This is criminally under like it's promoted.
Yeah. Well, no, not under promoted, under like
talked about.
Fans. Yeah, fans don't realise. Gem Rivers.
Oh boy.
The impact of that battle. And now you got it after Gem and DoeJoe. And now you got it after Rivers.
Yeah, Rivers. I need to talk to you right now. Man, you made me get G-checks by all my niggas, bro.
I feel like you need to back the fuck up when you're that close.
I need you to turn up, Rivers, bro. That's what I gotta say. But Joe, you say what you gotta say. Cam, you gotta say what you gotta say. I'm gonna come last. I gotta say what I gotta say.
Right, we go. Right, on you go, Joe.
I'm uninterested in that. I have to do it on paper. Like on paper, it's Gem after the DoeJoe battle.
Obviously, facts.
So I've got to give it to Gem in terms of how it's how he's going to return from that. Although everything, like the amount I want Rivers to like fucking kill it is unspeakable. Like it means way more. But like if Rivers wins it, but I think Gem's got it.
Yeah.
Just on paper. Like if
2-1.
2-1. 2-1. Because give Ribs like.
You say it was clear though, bro.
Huh?
Do you want to say 3-0?
No, I'll give Ribs a round.
You said it was clear though.
No, I'm saying
it can be a clear 2-1.
Yeah, you can have it, but I'm saying on paper, right? I have to give it to Gem because it's Gem after under the streak being, cut off and just it's Gem after a loss. Yeah. So I have to give it to Gem.
How crazy is that the battle rap timeline that we're in?
Yeah.
How crazy is the battle rap timeline that we're in right now? Is that Gem and I's lost?
It's real. It's Brock Lesnar.
I don't think he lost, by the way. I'm sorry. I think I got robbed, but let's move on.
But yeah, that's me. Is I've got to be safe. But like, I want Rivers to do amazing because like people need to realize it's Rivers. Like people like.
Yeah, there's respect that needs to be put on Rivers. For
this
sure.
This is it.
Absolutely needs.
You said
2-1 Gem.
You go second, Cam. I go.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So I feel like today we've had a lot of we've kind of talked a lot about the power of losing. Before, like with the next battle, people who have lost they come back better. We've talked about that a lot today. And I'd be fake if I didn't have that same energy for this battle. That we have had a Rivers. I think the last battle was Tally.
Yeah.
Which was amazing. And it's the Rivers that we want. We've had, and before that it was it Mook or Mackenzie?
It was Bobby Rex.
Bobby.
That's why.
Oh yeah, Bobby Rex at plug 1.5.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So we've now got a more consistent Rivers because I always talk about it, not the slight it was always how annoyed I was at the Matter performance because I know how good he is and we know how great Rivers is. But this has a 60% chance of Battle of the Year contender. I think a 60% chance, like at least 60-65, that the way that what we're expecting should be greatness. And if we don't get that greatness, like something has to happen. Someone has to stumble, bullshit has to happen. Like we know that they're coming refined, we know that they're coming to attack and take on each other. Now, if I am to really make a decision on it, I'd be lying if I didn't have Gemini winning. But again, this is off of the amount of people that Gemini's beat, and now he's just lost.
Yeah, true.
Just now, the roster is unbelievable. And right now, UK battle rap, the dynamic is all over the place, right? The whole God tier concept is like dying in front of us.
Have you got Gemini? Have you got Rivers?
Gemini 2-1 debatable, and I will put a battle of the night. Cammygbr, guarantee. Classic.
Yeah. All right, Cammy, I like that. Now put the camera on me. I like to talk this thing.
All right,
cool.
yeah, okay.
All right, cool. So Rivers, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Last year, and tell me if I'm wrong, lads. Like, put me, like, literally, like, tap me if I'm wrong. Last year, Rivers was supposed to be the man, like, and obviously no fault in his own. He had hella fucking cancellation. You know that. Templar, Tally, Joey, and Bella. That was really the start of Rivers' greatness towards greatness. I've already told the guy, I think the top 5 did alive in it. I don't give a damn. However, and this is what made me really watch, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? All right, so I watched that Bobby back. So I had a mad hour debate with my peoples.
Yeah.
Debating Rivers top 5. Now, I'm having hella backlash. Right, center, up, down, everyone else wide.
Yeah.
What do you mean, bro? Go look at the catalogue. Bro, we watched the last 2 battles. Bobby Rex stumbled. Like, let's give a buck. Am I right?
I did give it to Bobby.
You know what I'm saying? He stumbled in that battle. And he gave it to Bobby. And you know what I'm saying? Tally, crazy first 2 rounds. Choked in the 3rd, bro. People are saying Tally won that battle. I always say, it was 2-1. I'm not gonna lie, but people say Tally won that battle. Basically, I'm gonna keep it a buck in it. Your time is now, Rivers, bruv.
Yeah.
You've got Gemini.
Yeah.
Like, top 5 solidified, Gemini. And then you got Holmesy, bro. And I'm sorry to be saying, Holmesy's got some high level bodies. He's got Saga.
Yeah.
He's destroyed
that ultimate madness.
Hold on, Cam. Let me cook for a minute. Beat Loso the fuck up, bro. He took 25K of Danny Myers, bro. Like, this ain't nothing. Like, Rivers, if you listen to me, I don't care if you don't really care what I say, bro. But you know what it is? You can't play with this now. I ain't saying you're playing beforehand, but the Rivers that we all need to see, the top 5 digital lad that I've been bragging about for a year and a half, need to turn up. Nah, I don't want, like, look, don't get twisted. Rivers still gave us that crazy round against Tally. He still gave us that crazy first round against Bobby Rex. But I need to see that Rivers all 3 rounds. Because right now, the opportunity he's getting, this could get him to superstardom. Let's talk about if he's a UKBR top 5 deal, like fuck all that. This could get him to superstardom. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at me, bro. Like, you need to take that opportunity hands down. Like, don't play with these 2, bro. Don't play with these 2. Like, I'm telling you right now, you cannot play with Gemini. You cannot play with Holmes the God, bro. Holmes the God is not to be played with, bro. And I'm saying, if a prepped Rivers come and he comes to this source, we could see the emergence of Rivers being top tier international.
Yeah, of course.
They might be saying, "I get this guy for KLTD."
There'll be people that watch that and won't know who Rivers is yet, but they'll see the Gemini Koje battle and they're like, "Oh, what's Koje's next battle?" Gemini, and I mean, what's Gemini's next battle? Gemini Rivers. Who's this Rivers guy? You know,
I've got Rivers 2-1, by the way.
So
I've said it.
Like,
yeah,
there's a lot.
Yeah, I've said no. I'm gonna bet the guy, bro. Do you know how much fucking heat I was getting this week, these last 2 weeks from my people? Like, wax crazy, bro. You got too much belief on this guy, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Bro, I've seen this guy fully live. I've seen what I'm seeing. Yes, he might have choked against Tally. I don't care about that. Yes, he stumbled against fucking Bobby. It is what it is. But he can't play with Gemini. And Koji always showed me the blueprint now. And let's keep a buck. You all watched that Gemini Koji about, right? And this is what also Rivers gonna be in 2-1. Did you see that Gemini battle? Did you see that battle? Yeah, my man. When Gemini was spitting against fucking Koji, he didn't react one time. Not one time. Look at the tape, bro. Look at the tape, bro. I've watched it 16 times already, bro. Rivers didn't react to none of Gemini's bars one.
Right. Okay.
Not one time he didn't react to Gemini's bars, but one time, bro. He looked at Gemini, stood like this. So I know he was locked in before that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rivers, I need the full Rivers. Do not hold back on anything. Anything you got there, bro. Let the full 100% Rivers come out, bro. I'm saying, don't believe nothing's a chance, bro. I need the 100% Rivers right now, bro.
Them eyes are so scary. Like, see what you're thinking? Like,
do that again.
Fucking, I need a winner.
I'm not playing back, bro. I had to hold one. You know. Like my niggas actually made put the battle on TV. My boys put the battle on TV. Like, look, Wax. This is the guy that says he's gonna be home as a don, home as a god. I'm like,
Cammy, what do you think?
I'm gonna back my guy, bro. Fuck it. Okay.
I respect that. I can tell you back, Rivers, because the conviction in your eyes,
bro.
Like,
I'm not playing, bro.
Like, Joe, look at his eyes when he's talking. Look at it.
He can't play, bro.
Like, he's proper.
A full 3 round Rivers, it can't be beat, bro. That's what I gotta say.
You've got passion in your eyes, Wax. That's what you've got. You've got passion in your eyes there.
Bro, I hate it.
What do you have? What do you have, Cammy?
So, what have I got?
What have you got?
Yeah, what you got, man?
What? I've got Gemini 2-1. Even that passionate speech, I get it. Like,
that's what I was trying to say. After all that, what do you have? And then,
I've still got Gemini. Like, I as passionate as that was, I almost dropped a tear listening to that because I get what you're saying.
It's not really passionate.
I was emotional.
It's more based to the guy, like Rivers, like bro, last 2 performances. Like, I need to see 100%. I need to see 100% Rivers where no one has got any excuse to chat shit.
So, who is more likely to be at 100% out of them two?
I say both. bro. Like, can we say they're both experienced to not be 100%?
What's that?
They're both too experienced to not come up not 100%. Yeah. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not having that, bro. That shouldn't even be a question. Both battlers, it's the big no. So Gemini's not the big battle's career, to be honest. But it's a really big battle.
Yeah.
Gemini is not.
Right, yeah.
Rivers, this is it.
Yeah.
This is your entry to superstardom.
Yeah.
You're getting outside Tony D, shocked. Tony D, Shotty. Gemini is the person back outside of that.
Yeah.
He's one of the very few that are outside of that. Past Soul, then you got Shane and probably Yuna and Gemini is that guy outside of that, bro. He's got that guy. He needs to turn up as that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Got the gatekeeper.
And I've got every confidence that Will come out 2-1.
And I'm so excited to see that if that happens.
Yeah, like it's perfect timing.
Yeah.
Perfect timing. Like and with the battle like this, what all we can expect is greatness. Like the likelihood it's going to be amazing is very high. Like it's what it is. We can't say anything else about it. That the way that the two operate.
Tricky even said it in No Chat. Rivers is that guy, right?
Yeah.
People think you're that guy, bro. Show us you're that guy, fam. It's your time now, bro. It's your time. This ain't, bro. This is your time. You've got everything in position now, bro. Show us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Don't let me down. Hey, 2-1 Rivers.
I had to add the marks in there because I was like, after that. That's
I've got a bit passionate.
no, but off that you need the venue, you need the, you need the pin drop. So that was like, oh, where was the speech about? It was about Amersham Arms match day 3. What's the date of that? It's this Saturday.
It's Saturday, bro.
Cammy, because you're not there, you better fucking get that Patreon.
I've got it. I've got it. It's fine. I got it.
There we
Ben
go.
had it.
No, Cammy's a very, very firm supporter. I'll keep credit for that.
Man,
I'll genuinely.
don't question it, Joe.
You what?
Don't even question it. I've got it. I'll be there. We got the bet on. I'll get him cash up ready.
Cammy, you clip that. The Premier Battle is marketing.
Oh fuck.
Hey, look at that! Look at that!
If it ain't on URL, it don't matter. Right.
We got. We say Wax. We're right next to Premier Battle's Apprentice.
Don't Beasley me.
Five guys are less than minimum wage.
Hey, DoeJoe's pee right now, bro. Hey, show me, this is your pee, right?
So here's why A-Ward can't be on URL.
Let's stick to the time. Stick to the clock.
But right, Amersham Arms match day 3. This card isn't being talked about enough, and you should listen to why.
You got to be like, man. The twerk versus shorty.
But like every match day so far has been a battle of the year contender. Yunan,
Actually,
Bizzo,
to be honest,
Gemini,
we keep like I said it. I'm getting grilled by our guys here. I said this is Prem Madness November. This is the known version of Prem Madness.
Yeah.
If we had Bobby Rex and Yunan and that'd be known. It's known back there, bro.
I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Like unless you match day 5. So we do. It is confirmed, so I'm not like spoiling anything here, and it's been talked about a lot. It is match day 5. Match day 5. Bobby versus Bizzo for the title.
Oh yeah, that's fine. It's been
say that again.
That is confirmed. Bobby versus Bizzo for the title.
Where?
Match day 5.
Where?
Where? I don't know where it's happening, but it's match day 5. So
definitely, man.
You can see. You can probably find the calendar.
Hmm?
You have a whole calendar year of what they've got. I could probably find it out pretty quickly. I feel like it's Manchester, but I don't know.
I wouldn't be. I'll be very surprised if it's London because like this is.
I think this is
Bobby's in Preston. No, Bobby's in Manchester.
Yeah, this
is Preston. You know what I'm saying? So that's a northern thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's gonna be
like so.
Bobby now.
I know.
Jesus.
It could be a nasty battle for sure. Like there's so much happening this year.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to see Bobby versus Mo. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, that's not out of the realm of possibility.
I want to see Bobby versus Mo though. I want that for a number contendership match, but obviously Prem does what their Prem does, and like no disrespect to Prem, like they do their thing in it. Like,
yeah. If Tony D loses to Moke, hypothetically, after such a empowering speech, right? That would be on the cards. If Bobby beats Bizzo, that would be on the cards.
Hey, look, man, you got to keep things fluid in it. You got to keep things fluid.
Yeah. Sorry, wait, fluid.
Fluid. Yeah, but yeah. This is it, man.
match day 3.
Match day 3. That's what we're talking about.
I'm wearing that jumper. Our guy gets a £3.50 Patreon sponsorship. That's it. He doesn't even get the mob tier.
Oh my god!
What? By the way, like while we're on about Amersham Arms, shout out Amersham Arms. Them fuckers stole my hoodie.
Well, hold on. So you got wrapped and you didn't even ask who took your hoodie.
I got wrapped and I got someone to go collect it. They robbed me. I love Amersham's a great venue, but they robbed me.
Hold on. Was you wearing the hoodie? Were you there?
I bought a hoodie.
Did you wear it?
I bought a hoodie very similar to that, except it was like green.
Oh, yeah,
and then it got bumped by the staff.
Deep, bro. No, hey man, hey, battle man, them. Hey, if you got Cammy's hoodie, give it back, bruv. We don't do that.
Arms
Here.
and
No
arms.
bombing movements right here, but we don't do them bombing movements here.
Shout
Buy your
out,
own merch, bruv. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Bubba. Like, we all know Bubba. I got her to go down and go check it, and they had it written in the book that it was in the log, but they said they didn't have it.
Why didn't you go check?
Thank you. Why are you saying someone's checking for you, bro?
Sorry?
If you set me checking for your shit, I'm like, nah, I'm checking for you, bro.
Bruh, like, look. I had the pimp jacket on. I would go grab the pimp jacket if I could. Give me a second.
Oh shit, I got 5%. Yo, Cammy, you better be quick, you know.
Tune into Matchday 3.
Yeah.
To see who's stolen Cammy's money. Sign off.
Hey, Cammy, you've got like 10 minutes because I'm about to lock off right now.
Right, hold on.
Bro, I'm about to die.
Okay, I get it, right? I had this jacket on, right? So I was looking gangster.
Not the camera.
So I couldn't wear my hoodie.
Cammy, the phone's about to die. We need to sign off, bro.
Yeah, so we're going to sign off right now, bro. My phone is high, and I don't want it to be cut off midstream because it's a fucking good episode. So people, follow the channel, like the thing, comment on the thing. If you feel like we were chatting wise, tell us. If you feel that you agree with us, tell us. If you want to follow Cammy, follow Cammygbr. I'll call him Cammygbr. Follow DoeJoe. He's got a battle against fucking J-Mac.
No,
Rude Boy in Ireland. Go watch that.
Internationals after 3 battles. Are we joking?
But this is Premier Gunner. You know what I'm saying? Go follow him. DoeJoe MC. Go follow that. Man, them. Love. Cammygbr. Love. Better see you next week, bruv.
Yeah, Parabellum, man. I'll catch you. You better be there too, Joe.
Hey, let's wax on, wax off. AKA Battle Match. Mr. Talk Your Talk.
Shoot a shot with Coffee Brown. Right.
Hey. Oh shit. Now that. Hold on, fucking hell, bro.